The dark shadow. You can see it right here in the sky. It's appearing in the sky along with the lightning. The lightning that was documented last night on this YouTube channel, and I'll show you the lightning video. It was like 25 minutes long. You can find it down here. The lightning is strange here. And it was popping all over the place. It truly was. It's lightning. It was like flashing, like that of the old cameras when you take a picture and the big flash appears. Oh, there's flashes all over the sky. And the thunder sounded different too. But this black area, let me show you the black areas right here. This black areas, at times, there would be an even wider black band, and this black band, depending on what area of the sky it was located, it would move up and down. At one point, it had a whole entire space in between it. So we've got these points of light right above my head, and I think I really do think I know what those are. I do. Looking at this one picture right here above my head, I think I am identifying what this is. I really think I do. Let's see it. Well, I'm going to tell you what I think it is. Now let me tell you this. Now this is serious, you all. This is, Gina, let me see if I'm here on this, you all, because I got to talk about this lightning. Is what I've got to do, because it is a type of a life form or something. Gina, how on earth could be lightning could be a light form? You just hear me out. Hello, Susan B. Honey. Hello, Debbie. Hello, everyone. If you're just tuning in, hear me out. I think I know exactly. How about I say, I know. This looks very familiar to me. Extremely familiar. I'm going to zoom it up, y'all. Let me get myself out of the way, because we got the big black band in the sky. We do, and it was going all over the place last night. But this right here, let me make it bigger. Let me make it bigger so you can see. Let me put myself on here, because I can make it bigger. I want you to see what I'm talking about. Now, if you look at that, for those who are on a small cell phone, I'm going to make it even bigger. This is not straight lightning. Okay, it's not. What this is, they're either little white cubes. Okay, either little tiny white cubes, or they're round circles, round things that came out of the sun. There's some type of a life form, and they pack a whole lot of light. That is exactly what it looks like to me. Looking at this, because it's a broken thing. And you know, on the NASA products, when you go to the NASA products, you have like the great big string of things that stretches from one side of the sun to the other. These things right here have the ability to line themselves up in a row if they want, or like 3 or 4 at a time. There's some type of a light being, and I'm not sure if they are organic-like, or if they are some type of advanced technology, some type of technology-like life form. But the black band that is showing in the sky, and this, it truly did, it showed up in the sky. Hello. Fickle Rickle. Yes, I'm going to say they relate to plasma things. They're a type of a life form. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm seeing. A type of a life form up there in the sky. But don't know where this black band is. Where this is originating. I'm not sure if there is like some type of interference, some type of weaponized sky, some type of a matrix up there that is causing this. But it literally, you ever see the TVs? You look at the TVs, they got the big wide bands on them, and they scroll up and down on the old TVs. Remember that? You're trying to tune in the TV screen, and you got those bands going up and down, trying to get a signal. This is what this reminds me of, these bands, because they literally went boom, boom in the sky. I get lots of links to lots of things, and I don't look at them all. Not even a 0.5% of all that I got. I don't. And there, don't take it personal. It's not meant to be personal whatsoever. Let me show you this, you all. Trying to get a signal on an old TV. Signal bars on old TVs. Let's see if I can bring it up. No, don't you be doing this. Okay, let's just picture this. So imagine these old TVs. You can see, like, you got the color spectrums right here. Okay, we do. And at times, I'm not sure if they all went that way or not, but this is what it's reminding me of. When you're trying to get a signal on the TV, the signal is scrambled, and sometimes even on the live webcams, there are these signals right here. They show up like on the webcam taxi. It's like a piece of whatever out of the whole entire picture. So these bands, they remind me of some type of a frequency thing. Look, no signal footage and stuff like that. Let's get back to it, Gina. Okay, we're going to get back to it. I'm going to not talk about any of that anymore. Let me shrink it down. I can't shrink it down that much. Let me pull one more other thing up, you all, because this is important. We've been documenting this, and we have documented it for quite some time. And I'm going to try to get over here and see if I can find it, because this is not just... it's not, you cannot isolate it to just, oh, this is just normal lightning. No. There's something more to it. Is something a whole lot more to this than just lightning, because it's seen at the sun also. And if I can find the image when it was seen coming out of the sun, I'm going to pull it up. Every time I mark it, I forget it. I lose it. I really do. Let me see if I can find it on here, y'all. Okay. So just take this. Take this right here. This is what I think they are. Right here. I'm not going to say think. This is what they are. They come out of the sun. These things, these very type of, this is like a life form. I'm just going to call it a life form because that's what it feels like. It has the ability, it's not debris, it has the ability to line up in great big long rows. You may not be able to see it right now. It may look a little pixelated because they're doing everything. You see how it lines up? These things can be seen individually in the sky. They don't have to cluster together, but at times they cluster together is what they do. Totally together. Let me pull it back down. I really would like to catch one of these when they're stretched out across the sun and they're in a great big line. Again, I think I might got it. No, I didn't, Gina. That's your own picture. Well, I can do this. I think you can liken them to this right here too. This was, you know what this was? It was a star in the sky. And if you look at this, look at all the individual links to this star. Look at the circles or squares, whatever you want to call them. You can see them on here that make up one of these stars. Don't ask me how I got the picture. I think here's what I think it was. Some type of shape-shifting life form up there in the sky. And at times when you're looking at the NASA products, you see a great big long string of these going across the sun, coming out of the sun. They literally will poke out of the sun, is what they will be. And now, let me show you this, you all. This was a star. It could have even been an airplane. I'm not for certain for now. It could have been an airplane I was trying to photograph, but look at this. Look at this. This is at nighttime, and you can see the timestamp, 2021. This is what it looked like. It's some kind of shape-shifting life form, and these life forms are in the sky, and they can take on any form that they want. They're in the lightning. They are in the lightning. It was a life. Okay, it's shape-shifting is what it is, because look at this outline right here. You can see that this, whatever this is, it's cloaked. I can see right now, I can see a faint outline right here of something up there. You may not be able to see it. Let me do this, you all, because this is a wild. I want to explain. Okay, look in the background of this. You see there's something back here. But you see this. These are life forms in the sky. They are like a collective life form. They're intelligent, super intelligent life forms. Let me put this back. Hello there, in Nambia. Nadeshi Nambazai star. Hello. Okay, let me see if I can get another one, you all. Because I really want to get the sun. But I'm talking about the lightning, but hold on. Just hold on for one moment, though. Now, see, this is really interesting, too. At times, when you see the shadow come across the sun. Remember seeing that right there? It crosses the sun. It kind of reminds me of the shadow that was seen in the sky. And what's really interesting about this part of the sun, you see that the darkness of this shadow right here, it's like the band in the sky, just like this right here is what it's reminding me of. That's what I'm feeling. This is going one angle, and then there's a darkness that's going another angle. There's some kind of darkness here in the sky also. In the skies around the world, it's not just not there. No, it is there. There in the sky. I don't know what's happening, you all. I really don't. Let me see this. And like I said, I'm not going to waste my time looking too much at this right here. And of course, we got these things like this. They're supposed to say, oh, Gina, honey, these are planets. No, these are not planets. They're not. There's some type of ships up there in the sky. They're not planets. There's some type of ships. This is in the edge detect. Let's get back to the lightning. I'm not going to speak too much about it. I'm not, because I really don't need to. I think it's quite evident that the skies are not the same. They're not. The lightning's different. NASA's been studying the lightning, and it seems as if, let me get out of this spot. It seems like the lightning, it's like a life form, really like a plasma-like life form. Let's come over to this one thing. I'm going to shrink this down so you can see. I want to try to go frame by frame, and it's going to be hard to catch all of the activity that was in the sky last night that I filmed it with my cell phone when it was raining outside. It was rather nice, getting cooled off with thunder and the lightning and stuff. But no, this cannot be, you can't call this normal unless you want to call it normal. It's not normal. It doesn't feel normal. It doesn't look normal. It doesn't sound normal. You got this thing right here that's a lightning, but it's a life form, a collective like. You got these bands that are appearing on the sky, black bands. No, it was not the cell phone. No, it was not. It's in the sky. It's in the sky. And I'm going to try to get over here to, let me get over here to it. I want to come over here. Now watch this. We got this. Can you see it? Can you hear me? It's right. Fickle, rickle. That's a fickle, rickle. It's a tongue twister. Now look, this is 18 minutes into the video. Watch it. You have this. You have that. Then you have this. They extend themselves in the sky. They're like life forms. Look at that. It moves. Look how it moves. This lightning is a life form. It's made up of lots of different life forms, and someone may think that sounds so crazy. Our world has gone crazy. Okay, our world has gone crazy, and it's been flipped upside down. If you look around and you're thinking you must have jumped a timeline, you must have went into a parallel world. Really think about it. You're in a parallel world. Let's look at this lightning. You can see there's like breaks. There's breaks all in it because there's all these clusters of things that are clustered together in it. The individual life forms, that's what I'm calling them, individual life forms. Listen to this. So you ever been in your house, you ever been outside, and you see, let's think about this, you see this great big white light, a great big light bulb, like a light ball, coming towards you. You know, you have like red orbs. You'll just see it because right up there in your face. And I'm not talking about the regular old plasma around there. I'm talking about these lighted orbs. They're red, they're green, and they're white. Get your hands away. White. It reminds me of the white one that came to the living room window. It was just by itself. Seen the white ones by itself. You know, they can, and sometimes you can see the red ones. Sometimes there's red. It's like the colors change. It reminds me of that thing where you push the thing and dun 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 dun. It has the different colors, and it's red, green, blue. What's the other color of that thing? You know what I'm talking about? It looked like in the shape of a flying saucer, but it's got the keys in it. Okay, these colors are like that. They can change their colors, but in this instance, now they're all white. They're all white in this instance right here. Okay, you probably chased some red ones in this. Me and my daughter chased a green one in the sky, a green orb flying in the sky and on the Jeffersonville, Indiana side, making its way across the river to see the fireworks that were happening at Slugger Stadium, because it was attracted to all the lights going up in the sky because it's a life form, and it saw these artificial fireworks going up in the sky. Okay, Paula, honey, thank you. I loved the lightning too. It was so exciting. You know how long I waited to get a picture of that? It's been around 3 or 4 years. I had caught it with my Nikon camera or something. I just couldn't bring it out. Actually, I brought it out and YouTube shadow banded it. Okay, let's do this. Let's come back here, you all, because this is, watch how the lightning, watch it. It moves. It's got different points to it. Different points, and then you'll see, look. It starts off as one single thing, then all the other ones activate. See, they activate. It's got one single point. One single point. And it's like these, they were scattered across the sky. It's really what it looked like, a circuit board short-circuiting in the sky is really what it looked like, with these things popping up like when you have power surges on the lines. Okay, let's look at this. Look at them. And this right here was in, again, in the video I say which part of the sky it was in. And it goes a little slow, depending on what, see right there, watch it. That's not normal. It's not normal. I was in the same area of the sky. It reminds me of the great big roll clouds when a storm is coming through. These great big roll clouds, they're like that shape right there. Well, these are like in the sky. What if this is a life form? What if this is a life form too? Really think about it. You got to like dark black clouds. This could be a life form too. Or it could be some type of weapon up there in the sky, some type of a manipulative thing to do something up there. Elmer, honey, listen to Gina, honey. I don't know what it is, but it's in the sky. It appears when there's lightning in the sky at times. It gets big, it gets small. Sometimes you'll have 3 or 4 showing up, and I want to try to capture them in here. This is what it was. It's a wild storm last night with all the lightning that was popping all over the place. That's why I want to come really slow here so we can see it. Now see, look at, no. See, what is that? Is this a big thing of cubes all stuck together? What is it, you all? Really ask yourself, what on earth is going on? It's in the sky. And as you can see, it's not that high up in the sky at all, because this right here is the corner of my roof. I got an A-frame log cabin. This is the corner, so this was pointed toward the northern sky, like the north, almost toward the middle of the sky, but it was in the northern sky. This thing stretched all the way across the northern sky right here during the lightning storm. Yes, the clouds are alive too, Erin, honey. Jay Jocelyn, honey, thank you for joining us, you all. This was wild. It was so wild. And no, I'm not going to let this go. I'm going to go through this, and we're going to look at it. So, see what happened? See what happened? There's squares. You can see squares. Can you see them? Let me see if I can show you. These squares look kind of wild, because they're all look like a checkerboard. It really does. Let me see if I can add some light to it. Well, of course, we got the squares. You can see. They kind of look like the cubes that are around the sun. Kind of sort of like the SDO 304 product of NASA. They're the same shapes. Let me get some exposure. Okay, it's okay. We got it. We got it, you all. We got it. So this is what it looks like. What really? Is this, I don't know. This is, okay, you all see that? This is, if I do this, see, I'm not doing nothing. This is what the sky is looking like right now in that section. It's like this, and I know it doesn't look normal. It looks like a circuit board losing its circuit. It's like short-circuiting, but that's what was up there. Now I'm going to close this out. I got to be really careful because I don't want to close out this main one right here. If you're just tuning in, hello. This is from the lightning storm that last night. It was a 25-minute video. 25 minutes and 15 seconds or something like that. And we're going frame by frame on here. So if I can, I have to go really, really slow. And it's on the YouTube. It was uploaded. It seemed to be that the that western sky was really, really active. At one point, it was like popping all over the place. It truly was. The whole sky was popping, and it was raining. But it was like all these things. Oh, see it down there? Looks like it's protruding. It's protruding out. You get that part of the sky, and then it lights up down there. Now I have seen gigantic ships. And you've probably seen gigantic ships in the sky. When you say ships, I mean UFOs with gigantic beings up there in the sky. When the sky has the lightning going on. Okay, look how little tiny it looks like a life form. It looks like a squiggly life form. You say, Gina, honey, I can't see it. We're going to look at it. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Look at it. These are life forms. It looks like a snake, but they take on different colors, but in this instance they're the bright white, like is what it is. Linda Gale, honey, thank you. Now let me close this one out. I've got to be really careful. I want to come back over here to here, so we want to see it. We're at the 18-minute mark. This is a 25-minute video, and it's hard. Even if you slow it down on the YouTube, you're not going to catch it all unless you put it in something that you're going to get some frame by frame. Because the sky was popping last night. It was popping. It was so exciting. And okay, this is the northern sky. See, there's something in that corner. It's the same section of the sky. We're not seeing any of those life forms or lightning, plasma things, and it truly is. It's a life form. Okay, let's look. See, there's the black band. The black band shows up. How is that effect occurring? Is it with HARP? Is it with something else up there? Is the sky a green screen? I hope the sky is not a green screen or anything like that. But, there is a veil in the sky. You got to go slow. We got to take it slow and easy. Slow. Because when you see the lightning, it happens so fast. Let's see at the top. There's a dark band at the top, but it's not so prominent. This lightning was truly, see what happened? It was at the top, then it moved to the bottom again. And lightning would not do that. If it was a normal whatever, it lights up the whole sky. Now see, the sky is turned to daylight now. How can the sky turn to daylight? Well, it can with this type of light that is all over the place in that area. It literally was, because when I was outside, I felt like, wow, I feel like I'm sitting, look at the whole area dark. The whole area dark. How can we go from this? Watch it. We got brightness in the sky. This is like 1903 and 11. Can't see it. Let's just say 11 seconds, because I've got the cursor covenant. We're still in the 1903 and 11 seconds. So okay, look at that. The whole sky. It literally, I could see how the sky would turn pitch black. Can you see how the sky would turn pitch black? And you would not even be able to see your hand in front of your face. Well, if there is technology out here that is capable of doing it, you're looking at it right here. You're looking at that technology right here. It's like it can raise it completely up and make it completely black. It can take little sections of the sky out and stuff like that, you all. It can do it all. It can. Okay, let me get over here, you all. Let's do it. Now see, look at this. Okay, here we go again. Look at that. How can this be? How can it be? How can it be? Ah, I see something back there. I do see something back there, you see? I see lines back there. This is the lightning in the sky, you all. And you may say, well, that doesn't look like lightning to me. It looked like a big black band. Exactly. There's something is out there causing this, and then it made it pitch black. But there's something else right here. There appears to be ships, is what there appears to be. Let me do this. Can you see these? Well, may not be ships. It could even be a circuit board as far as I know. Look at the lines that were showing up in the background right here. And if I wasn't to do this, if I was to do this, there were lines in the sky that were showing up just like that right here, going horizontally right here. So let me cancel that out. I don't need to look at it anymore. We can come right back over to here. You're just tuning in. If you have experienced lightning lately, you know that the lightning and the thunder feels way off. This world feels way off, and we just trying to ground ourselves. There is a great big gigantic being on the side of my house right here. Right there. I can see it in the plasma-like, or whatever you want to call it, form. I can see a spiritual being over here. You may not be able to see it. Let's look at this. Okay, this is the lightning. You see it right there. This thing is in the sky. What's causing it? I have no idea. Well, I've got lots of ideas. So do a lot of people. We know that there's many theories out there. And see, look at that. Look at that. The sun will turn pitch black like sackcloth. In 3 days of darkness, this could literally, if this is some type of machine or some type of weapon or some type of force that has the ability to do this, we could have 3 days of darkness with this type of technology that's out there, because it's in the sky. Now we're at the night. That was only 1 minute. This truly was you've only looked at 1 minute of the 25-minute video footage, and look at all we saw in just the 1 minute time span. It was just 1 minute going frame by frame. Now let's look. Whoa! This is steel. This is the northern sky. It looked like a ship. That does look like a ship. There's come about a ship up there. Some type of UFO-like thing. And the UFOs, if we have interplanetary beings who have ships up here in the sky, and we have extraterrestrials, we know that their technology far surpasses that on Earth. Far surpasses Earth's technology. We're thousands of years behind. Look at that area right there. This is the northern sky, somewhere near the middle. It caused more light to come out. Look at that. Whoa. Now see, we got a straight line right there. There's something right there in that one particular section of this. You heard of a ship in the Michigan storm, Evolving Sylvia. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, thank you for tuning in. We're going over only 1 minute so far of that frame. I don't think I'm going to be on here for going over all of it, because it would take us a long, long time to document all of this stuff. But it can be found in that thing. If you were to look, see here, look at how, no. Now let's think about this. Could this possibly be an energy out there? Well, this is some type of an energy, but could this, it would be very hard, and it's very hard for me to even entertain the thought that this black band would be some type of a life form, only because it's straight, completely straight like that. Because I would think that a normal life form, a natural life form, surely it wouldn't be straight like that. But I would think that some type of artificial thing would be something like this, whether it be by man or beings. Okay, you see that? It looked like a big hand right there. It really does. But you're just tuning in. We're looking at the lightning that was popping all through the sky last night. It was popping all over the place. We're at the 19-minute mark, and there was a period where it started to slow down. And I would go to different areas of the sky, is what I would do. Now, it's literally covered the whole sky. Okay, there it is again, and there's like a hint of red. There even could be, okay, this is the northern sky. If we were to take a picture, there looks like there are, what if these are clusters of cubes together? What if there are, we know that there are cubes in our skies, you all. If you're just tuning in, we know that there are cubes in the skies. They're white cubes, they're black cubes, they're different types of cubes. They are up there in the sky. They're around the sun. They've been documented. Okay, they've been documented. Let me see this. This is a screenshot right here. I want to come over here, see if we can like lighten it up. Lighten the load, lighten it up. Light me up. Okay. This kind of looks like a white cube. It does. And you know, we have Cube Island. Cube Island in the Google map. Okay, we do. Google Earth, Cube Island. These cubes were floating all in the Pacific Ocean. Okay, they were in the Pacific Ocean, but they were black cubes all in the waters. Okay, now we're going to get out of here. Just go back to this one thing right here to see what we can see. We're still in that part of the sky. And you know, this one section, that's where the energy is coming from. That's where the main point is located at, right there in that area of the sky. Now, this would be north. This could be coming from Batavia, Illinois. They got a Fermi lab up there. It could be coming from Batavia, Illinois, way up there, way up north. I'm not just saying that. I'm serious. It's like a Fermilab and things like that. Electricity and stuff could be coming straight from there with their little harp. They got like a harp thing there too. You got points of interest and things. You'll be still going, and I'll try not to talk too much. But see, there it is again. This one area, and there's some straight edges inside of there. Okay, you can still see some more. It's like the whole sky. It didn't matter which section of the sky you looked at. The whole sky was like fireworks, like flashes from a camera all over the place. You see there's a great big dark band. I don't know if you can see the dark band right now that's up in the sky, but it's lighter down here and it's wide. And it could quite possibly be cubes or something together, clustered together, because they could do that. See up there at the tippy top? Whoa, look at that. Okay, let's see you shoot your thunderbolt out right there, because it's really cool. You know it's cool. It's got some red, some tinges of red coming from it. Whoa. And I feel like they're life forms. This lightning is like life forms, and they're under control of something. They're acting as a collective. All they did is extend themselves. Really, truly, they did. They started as one single one, then more formed, then it did that, and then they shrunk back down. They did whatever, turned off their light. This may sound strange, but I feel like these are a life form. I really do. And how on earth? See, it turned night into day. They turned night into day. It's like, wow. That's right, you all. It's like in the poof. And if you were outside and you were there looking at that moment, the sky literally went poof, like a great big bright light. Now these UFOs can get bright like that in the sky. Some of them can, as bright as the sun. Okay, I'm going to make sure I touch the right button. I don't want to disconnect us, you all. Let's look how did this happen? How did this big thing happen? Okay, it was dark. It was dark, and we're at 19 minutes and 18 seconds and 20 something. Now we're around the 19. So you see it's slowly forming. It's extending itself. It went back in. Okay, there comes the shadow band. This big shadow in the background. The shadow, this is really what's interesting. This shadow that's in the background, it's behind the lightning. It's not even showing up in front of the clouds where the lightning is. How on earth can that be? How can you have this shadow that appears behind the lightning clouds? How can you? Because that's what it does. Watch it. There it is. And then boom. Let's watch it. Boom. It literally, this is what it looks like outside in the daytime. It's the same color of the sky at times. Literally. And then look at that. It's kind of purplish. It's kind of purplish. Look at that. It was supercharged. If something like that hits you, oh, you're going to be fried. That is wild. It is so wild. Tracy, honey, you feel that the cubes are controlling the lightning. They may be part of the lightning. That is so wild, you all. It's fascinating. I find it so fascinating, and I know that you all find it. I know you find it quite fascinating too, because it's exciting. You're like, wow, look at that. It's much better than any news. It truly is. Because this is real world. This is happening in our skies, and there's no denying this. Okay, let's look at it. What happens after that? Oh, it's still up there. Hey, it didn't change its shape. How can that lightning, now think about it, lightning should not stay in the sky in one shape like that. It should not. Okay, it's up there. It's got that same shape. Let's watch it. It's still the same shape. It's still the same shape, even though the background of the sky itself is changing. It's still there. It's still there. Oh, it's a ship. Is there a ship back there, or is it the cloud? Is it the cubes that are clustered together? We got to look at this, you all, because that lightning has not changed one bit. It hasn't. Let's see this. Let's look at this. This is what it looks like up close. And there's clusters of these. They're all joined together. It looks like something there is what, greetings, Firefly. I'm feeling like a hot fire up here. Alien warfare, Paula. Yes. Melvin, honey, yes. Juiced up the plasma, Susan Donahue. You ought to look at that. Let's see what happens if we were to take some exposure and expose it. Well, we're not seeing too much of anything. Not really like that. If I were to do this, if we could kind of bring it out a little more, and I can't get it going, you all. Really, it's hard to bring it out. But there's something there. It has a main central look. It's got 2 points that it's coming out. It's like electrodes. You know how they put the electrodes on your chest and then they turn the dial. Does this look like individual electrodes? Boom. Shooting up like that. Get this off of there. Let me cancel that. I don't want to do anything. This is what it looks like. We got some electrodes. Supercharged. Very supercharged up there. Okay, now we're back. Where this lightning has stayed in the same spot. It hasn't moved. It's kept its form. Oh, look at that one. Oh, that is so wild. Oh, let's look at this. I got to concentrate. How can the one piece of lightning stay in the same spot? You look and see how long it stayed in that same spot. It has stayed in that same spot since here, 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 here. It's like a fixed point in the sky. If the sky were a circuit board, or if this was coming from some type of ship. Oh, we got some bright points. See the bright points? It's still there, and we see the big shadow has lifted. There's something above the tree line, and I don't know if it's still got that same spot. This is not normal. It's not normal at all. Okay, now it turned black. Total black. Just watch the transformation. There is none with this lightning, none at all. It starts right here and starts right here. Let's watch it. The only thing that changes is the dark shadow. We haven't even made it through 1 minute and 30 seconds of this video footage from last night. Look, it stayed black. Total, uh-oh, here it comes again. In the same area of the sky. Whoa! There looks like there's a ship or something up there. Look at that in the darkness. Oh. PJ Gifford, it was very scary. It probably had a scary frequency to it. It probably felt kind of wild. There's something down low on the ground, on the tree lines. It could be some kind of ships. I'd like to see that lightning come in that spot again. I really would, as long as I was holding the cell phone in that area of the sky. Uh-oh, now, okay, look. Oh, now there's something up there. Let's catch that band that came across the sky. Now I am... Which direction am I pointing this in now? You see the band starting. I don't know which section of the sky. You'd have to find out in the video. Look at that. There's it is up there. Wow! Wow, you all, come on. It's behind the lightning. How can it be behind the lightning unless it's mind-boggling. It is so mind-boggling. Can y'all see it? Let's bring it down. Let's bring it down right here. Let's look at the how it looks up close. You see how it looks up close? There is the black sky right there. It's lightning with the dark shadows in the sky. The planets are heating up. Everything is heating up. Hello, Tamara. It's wild. Let me bring it back. Total blackness. I could see the 3 days of darkness. I could see 10 days of darkness if this is some type of technology that is out there. They can literally plunge us into darkness. Okay, that looks kind of different. Like that. There. It's there again. There's something real straight and solid behind that. Extremely solid and black. I want to see if I can bring it out because it matches what we were seeing on it. Let me get the exposure. See that line across there? Right there. What if we are looking at some type of a grid, some type of a matrix inside the sky, some type of a green screen? Because sometimes on the live webcams, those webcams glitch. We was doing one in California, and it was, I forget, for San Francisco something, and their live webcam had something like this, and it had green down here. Green down here, and they had a bird that was going toward a telephone pole, but that was digitalized, and the bird turned in 2 black cubes. It went to the telephone pole, and by the time, we're still having a green screen on there, and by the time it got through the other side of the telephone pole, then it took the shape of a bird. Is what it happened. PJ Gifford, if you got that video on your YouTube channel, people can click onto your video. They can click on your YouTube channel. That's the best thing. If you got a video, people can go to your YouTube channel. They can click on your videos and they can see it. Because you can't upload videos on this live stream or on this channel. I mean, you can share a link and people will go to it. Okay, so we haven't made it to the halfway mark, you all. Okay, I'm moving the camera. I'm going to another area of the sky. And I was getting tired, or it truly was. This is toward the 19-minute mark. The sky is bright again. There it is again. Look at that. And if you think about it, they have, when the sun rises up, they got the whatever they do to the horizon, and they will literally do something like that to the whole entire horizon. So you can't see what's coming from that sun. You cannot see. Okay, we got another. It's still down there in that part of the sky. Let's see if we can find some more lightning. No, we've got different shades of that color right there. We got a light gray and a darker one right there. Look how it did it. It's like shifting. There truly is a what on earth. See, look at that. I don't even want my mind to go there right now. I don't want my mind to go into the digital world. I don't. I want to live in this world right here. I don't care if it's what it is. It's going good, you all. We got it going good. We don't want to have to add. We live in a matrix or something like that, or something is truly up there. See, look at it. It's that wide band is moving all over the place. How many of you all have taken pictures now or videos with your phone or your camera, and you see, like, at the top, you see a shadow band like that at the top, and you think, how did it get on my camera? How did it get in my picture? Because it's up there. You just so happened to catch it when you took it at the right time. You were able to see it. We want to get some more lightning. We really truly do. If you're just tuning in, there's something in the sky. And this definitely is here. It's white. You have a white band, and then the black comes down where the white's at. Look at it. White, white, and then the black comes down. From the lightning. It's so wild. It's so wild. We are seeing strange things, that's right, everywhere, more or less. There it is again. Look at that. And it's going to be really hard for you to like see this, even if you slow the video down, unless you're taking lots of screenshots. You've got to go frame by frame. You're not going to see it if you don't. But if I just play it off, I mean, you'll see the big old things of it. Like, wow, like that. And no, it's not a camera effect. No, this is in the sky. The skies are controlled. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. Oh, wow. Look at that. That is one solid black. The skies are under control of something, some higher, some kind of advanced technology with these lightning things. That should not be, but it is. We made it through 2 minutes of the video from last night. 2 whole minutes. Oh, we've got a lightning that came through, and there's kind of reddish. Look. It's a life form. These are life forms that are clustered together. There it is again. In the sky. It was just popping last night. The sky was popping. Look at that. No, it's not normal lightning. We're being played. We're doing what we can right now. We're raising awareness. We're drawing attention to what is happening in the sky. If you're just tuning in, you say we got to do something about it. We're doing something right now. We're putting it out there. We're documenting it. We're raising the awareness so more people, when they see this, they're going to start questioning, okay, what's truly happening in the sky, because it really does seem strange. And now I've seen this video, and there's black bands and stuff going across the sky, and the lightning doesn't even look normal. This is your wake-up call. Something is under control by some type of advanced technology, highly advanced civilization, in order to do the whole sky like that. We're talking highly advanced civilization, whether it be extraterrestrial, interplanetary. The technology came from somewhere, some higher evolved species than just mere humans. No, this was a higher consciousness to do something like this. If I'm still going, wow, let's see how look at the black band. Look at this. It's pretty cool. That is really cool looking. Can y'all see that black band also, or is it kind of hard for you to ascertain it? Okay, look. Okay, you can see it down below. Look at this lightning. You got it just curving, but it's like a life form. It disappeared. Let's bring it back. Right like that, you all. I am going to go. Like I said, this video is plumb full of lightning and things like this. Totally plumb full. The moon looked wild, Rose Honey. It did. It looked really wild. So there's dark shadows with the lightning. And the lightning appears to be like some type of advanced life form. It feels like a life form to me. It really does. It feels like the kind that came out of the sun. You know, you had the black cubes. You had the white cubes. You have plasma. NASA's studying the lightning. The only reason I think that they would be studying lightning is because it's a life form. If you want to understand life forms, you're going to do a lot of studying about your life, that life form. You're going to find out all you can about that life form is what you're going to do. Just like people, when you want to get to know them, you want to try to find out all you can. You don't think you just, oh, well, hi, I know him. No, you don't know. You're going to study and study and study and study, no matter what it is that you're wanting to know more about. You're doing all kinds of things. You want to get to know this plasma, how it reacts, how it doesn't. When you're in battle, you're going to study your enemy, you all. You're going to find out everything you can about your enemy, because you do not want to be caught off guard. And if you think of it as a war, you're going to study your enemy. You're going to study the opposing force. Gather all the information. It's information gathering of intelligence is what they're doing, because it's an intelligent life form up there. They're doing intelligence gathering. All the data, everything they can possibly gather. But this right here, something's in control of the skies. It is. And if it's not the governments of this world, it's some other type of a life form. So I'm going to go, and if you wanted to, let me tell you how you all can do this. You may say, Gina, how can I record that and go frame by frame like you did? Let me take you over. I'm just going to tell you right now. Come over here. We're going to go here. If you got room on your computer, go to HD Movie Maker. It'll bring it up, y'all. Maybe, I don't know if it's HD Movie Maker Editor Pro download or something like that. You can get a free one. See, you can download it, and once you download it, that's how you're going to do it, you all. That's how you can do it, because let me show you what it's going to look like. You're going to get the HD Movie Maker Pro. I got it. And when you go to record the screen, it's going to take you to something like this. And you're going to have to put the button right there. And depending on what screen you want to record, say I want to record this, well, I'm not on nothing yet. I could record this screen up there. You would click it and you would click OK, and it would just record it, and then you would stop it. Guess what I just did? Okay. Then it will just take you over there, and you drag it. You drag it. You drag whatever it is you have done. You move this time scale right here. Well, I can't really move it because I didn't really record anything. It was just a single thing. But you move this and you can get the frame by frame like I've got right here. You can move it and it will show you. But it's, in most cases, it's free for you to see. But that's the only way. You're going to have to record it and drag the thing around so you can see what's going on. And I'm going to put it back to me. I think I've said enough. I said too much. I really said too much. So I'm going to go. We've been doing this 56 minutes. You can look at that video. Where are we at? This is the video right here. The lightning is strange here. And it is. It's this one right here. Even if you slow it down with the little things to like 0.25, you're not going to, you'll catch some of the lightning, you will, but not all of the lightning. You won't catch it all. Let me put this back to me. But it's eye-opening. So with that being said, thank you for watching, and please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you for everybody who joined, and thank you to those who subscribe. And even though you subscribe and you think you're going to get a notification, guess again, they don't give them out 99% of the time, and sometimes you're going to get unsubscribed by the Google algorithm or something else. It's not any of us. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world, hello, from my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon, you all. There's something in control of the sky, and it doesn't seem like it's really a normal human-like thing. It doesn't. Love you.